Going on, guys? It's me, Shukishu. We are back with another Musume video. Hope y'all had a good weekend. And in today's video, I just thought maybe I'd go back to Cheval Grand, the swimsuit one, just to see if I can get her trained for the CM. So that is the plan of the video. As for the setup, is the same setup that I'm going to be running. Oh, I did this for the parents, but we're going to go back to the Taishin Wise card. But yes, the same setup. Speed Almanai, Tamamo Power, Taishin, Wise Guard, Stay Gold Guts, and Super Creek, Stamina Hoshina Friend card. And that is the setup. Pretty much the same I've been using this whole time. So we're going to get the run started. But before we do get started with the run and go over the comments, if you guys haven't joined the Discord server, link is down in the description down below. There's a channel called Circle Quests. For those who haven't joined a circle or are looking for a circle to join, y'all are free to join the circle that I'm in. It is called Shushu. Once you give that a search, hit request join. It'll let me know that you want to join the circle. Then after that, head over to the comment section or the Circle Quest channel on Discord server. Let me know that you sent the request along with your in-game name, just so I can make sure to add you into the circle and not somebody else. But excuse me. With that being said, let's get started with the run. And over the weekend, what happened? What happened over the weekend? Nothing much. The CM's going on in global, so been doing that actually later today because it is Sunday, so later today it should be round 2, so I'll be recording. Oh no, it should be already round 2. Right? Started Thursday. Yeah, today should be day 2 of round 2 actually. So you guys will see whether or not I was able to keep the group A the group A placement, I guess, in round 2 and moved on to the finals in another video later on today. But that should be fine. Other than that, I didn't really do much. I do need to catch up on the Genshin event today because I did finish the story, and now it's just the whatever events are left to do. I think there's 2 that I need to do. I think one of them, or was it both of them? Possibly both of them are ending tonight, so I better get it over with before it disappears. And then yeah, I don't think nothing really much happened. It's raining right now. The weather was kind of, if it wasn't raining, it was just cloudy, but then it will continue raining at some point. So it was just some nice chill weather. If anything. But when it comes to the auto trainings and manual trainings that I did for Pretty Derby, well, I wouldn't say it all went well. Or a run didn't really stand out when it came to the manual runs. And then for the auto ones, well, I was just looking for this, slight improvements in parents, but that's it. Other than that, I don't think there's anything else I did besides catching up to the Genshin story. just pretty much the usual, I guess. But I hope y'all had a good weekend. And wait a second. Is today also the Gurry Cap? The Christmas one? Or is that tomorrow? I don't know if it's tomorrow or today. I guess I'll find out later today. When I record for Global. Other than that, I just haven't found time to play any of the games on my Steam. If you guys remember, I did mention recording me just playing these games and posting it. And I just really haven't found time to do it. Regardless. So when I do, I'll record it and then I'll post it. I just really no set schedule for it. It's just whenever it happens, it happens. Whenever it happens, it happens. It'll just be, I don't know, a whole range of games, I think. Or story, whatever. Whatever it may be. But I guess if that's the case with Christmas, the banner for Global, I mean, I should be able to get her because I do have pity, enough pity for pity. Let's just hope it doesn't go that far. So far, Global's been, dare I say it, pretty nice when it came to me pulling for Pumas, I guess. So far, for like the, Saiyan Sky, Marzensky, and others in the Global. So we'll see how it is in the Christmas banner. But I think I could start going over the comments now. Starting off with Nova's comments, with the first one saying, my New Year's TM opera, I would assume, since you put TMO. Parent runs have been interesting. I can't believe I got through 15 runs before rental ran out. Now I just wait for reset. I guess you were just going ham without realizing it. I doubt I can I doubt I can get S plus and Shiyu. I don't have the skills to anyways. At least I can now have more options for my teams. As for the upcoming Angel of Delusions, more support for Xiaoguang. So that's always good. Yep, but for now, let's just... I mean, right now, it just seems she's just broken. She does way too much damage. Way too much damage. I ain't complaining, though. I ain't complaining, though. I think I'll try to get S plus sometime this week, just to give it a shot. To see if I can get that last 10k. It's at least something to do in Zenless. Aside from, I guess, events or other things, but at least it's something I feel like doing. Although if it seems obvious that I won't be able to do it, then I'm just gonna stop. No point in trying to force myself to actually reach 100k. It depends how close I get. If I get like 1,000 below, I'd probably be more determined to keep trying, then stop there. Well, let's say I stop at like, what was it, 900k was it 900k? No, it wasn't 900k. What was it? 90. I don't remember. If it was like 5,000 off or whatever. Oh, yeah, I need 10,000 more. So yeah, if it's like 5,000 off, I might give in because it's like, okay, it is more than, it's more than I expected. But if I get really close, then obviously I'm gonna keep trying. Might even redo the third one, which was the Miyabi one. Maybe I can make it a little bit better. Squeeze out some more points out from that. Maybe. You can't lie to yourself, Shushu. You're part of the Daya faction. No. If I was, I'd have more. I would have gotten a Daya figure instead of a Kita figure. All right. It's that simple. It's that simple. I don't really even train Daya to begin with. Did I even train Daya yet? Did I train Daya last week? I don't think so, actually. Her. Yeah, I didn't train Daya last week. Okay, tomorrow we'll train Daya. But that's only because it is for long distance, so it'll work out anyway for me. Yes, we gotta do a race, but we still got a little bit of time. Next comment says, uh-oh, Shushu's getting sweaty and zenless. Now I'm just trying to see where I stand. Where I stand with my character builds, I guess. To see if I can reach that S+. It's more so challenging myself to see if I can reach it or not. I guess is one way to put it. Oh, crap. I just realized that I need to do the tower in Wuwa. Right? I didn't finish it yet because I forgot about it. Right? I think I saw it during dailies. It said like 20 something hours, so it should update tonight. Sunday night. Monday morning? Oh, I'm definitely gonna check that after this now. Oh wait, I'm not supposed to do that. Okay, well, I gotta do a race, so oh well. It's all good. Speaking of Ace Attorney, I find its lore to be more sophisticated than I thought. It's quite good actually, and it's a shame that the anime didn't go past the first few arcs. The story turned dark real fast thereafter. I actually don't know anything past whatever the anime has for Ace Attorney. But as I turn on my DSC, just give me a moment. Just give me a moment here. Please turn on. Or it just takes a while to load. But I do have the Ace Attorney games on my DS, like this one right here. If you can see, well, it definitely can't see. Oh, right there, kind of see it. But it's the Ace Attorney trilogy, and the other one is, I don't know, but Dual Destinies. I took it because I got it because I was curious of the story, I guess. When I saw it, I was like, oh, this is gonna be interesting to play. Because I haven't played the games, so I don't know any other story from Ace Attorney outside of the anime. And seeing you saying that it's a shame that the anime didn't go past the first few arcs and saying that it's actually quite good, then it kind of piques my interest to at least maybe know more, watch more, play more off the games, I assume. I could be wrong, but I mean, we still got plenty of years left, right? Never say no to the 100 gotcha dream. If that one guy can do 100 girlfriends, then so can I with gotchas. Uh, I don't even know how you're gonna be managing 100 gotchas. I don't think I can do it. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, if you want to do it, go for it. But I think I will have to trim down the list if I had to. I don't play Genshin, but those videos talking about the lore is kind of good. Now HSR, I know nothing about. Well, honestly, the story's actually, like I said, it's been getting better for me. Every year, they release the new season, or I'll say new season, the new story for the new region. Like right now, I was like, dang, it kind of got me. I was like, you know, kind of got me. That's how I knew that the story is pretty good. When you got my full attention listening to the story and watching the screen. But for Star Rail, yeah, it is. I think just based off Amphoria's, I think it just has way more story than. I think it might be close to having more story than Genshin just because of Amphoria's. Those 8-hour story missions. Really, really. They had a couple of those. They had a couple of those. But it's okay. I still enjoy story. I didn't do it yet, but it's fine. I because it'll be a while until they update it anyway. I left my thoughts about the lore on Zenless, but it is what it is. Vivian is very mad and lonely right now. She is. I went over your thoughts on the video on later, so or at least later in the last video. So I hope you heard my reaction. Maybe, maybe. Mm, just do this. Oh no, this. Yes, Vivian is probably very mad and lonely, wondering when she can see Faithin again. Gonna pull a Noki here and ask, wouldn't staying up late for New Year's Eve just mean that you stayed up on New Year's? Tech Technically, because obviously you're awake from New Year's Eve over transitioning to the New Year's. So technically, yes. Unless he meant nighttime, like New Year's Day, but the night before the next day, so before the second. I don't. Then I think it's still the same thing technically. Or wait, wouldn't staying up late for New Year's Eve just mean you stayed up on New Year's? Yeah, technically, but originally it was New Year's Eve night. So if you're picky about it, if you're picky about it, then maybe. Depends. Do you get the feeling of, hold on, disliking a person or character just because they share a personality trait that's very similar to yours? For me, Zhao reminded me of the earlier days of middle to high school. It was a dark time indeed. No, if I find something relatable whether it's a personality trait or something that may have happened to them that's similar to me. I feel more so relatable and understanding of them, of the character more or person, than hating or or disliking that person or character, because you feel more relatable, I guess. Because for me, I guess now these days, obviously during the middle school and high school days, we definitely have had our dark moments or our dark times. I've had a good amount of those. I've had a good amount of those. But what I can say now is, just do mile. There's still a good amount of days. Sorry, I'm just thinking. I think I'll do the Takarazu Kokinen. I think. But what was I saying? I guess essentially, if you do feel like you dislike a character or person just because they share something similar to you, I feel like that's more of a personal thing. Because to me, that basically shows me that there's something about yourself that you don't like. If you end up disliking it, unless your reasoning would be you just hate the fact that they're share a similar personality trait. I don't know but that's something I don't really think about too much. When I've sensed some similarities in personality or whatever, else with another person, I'm kind of more like, oh damn, we kind of like think the same or whatever, you know, and we kind of just agree and become good friends at the end of the day. So I don't know, I find it weird. But if we're talking about like past experiences because of Zhao and all that, I mean, I didn't hate Zhao, but it did kind of remind me of some things. But it kind of made me more, like I said, understanding of her, of where she's coming from, rather than disliking her. I never really did dislike her. Like I did think it was weird that she was acting certain ways and all that. I just realized what just happened here. I didn't do enough races to do the Takarazu Kokinen. All right, okay, let me hold on. So yeah, that's basically my take, at least. Can I do any of these? Okay, we'll just end up doing this then. Unless it's too late, then it shouldn't be. Dang, I thought I was going to be able to do the Takarazu Kokinen, but I guess not. I should have checked. But yeah, because normally I do the triple crown, but I thought maybe I'd try something different this time around. I guess Reen is the JP name for Belle. I forgot to change that in the comment. Well, then I guess it is. And then because he is wise, I mean he is wise in the English, but is he wise in JP? I still don't know. Also, Zenless lore has been focused on the teacher Carol. It has. But I'm not sure what's going on with Belle and Wise's parents. If that was explained earlier on, then I could have forgotten. Still, Carol is very sus on a sus meter. big sus. I don't think their parents were mentioned at all yet. Or at all. If I'm being honest. The only thing they've mentioned since the beginning was like them having a teacher, and then when they finally revealed that the teacher possibly was the reason why it happened. Well, remember, they wanted to try and prove that she was innocent. But with current story, with all the things that's happened in the story so far, all they're really saying now is, you know. So we don't, I guess we just don't know really anything about their parents. But if you think about it, if you think about it, what if they lost their parents earlier on? The only reason why I say that is because Seed mentioned that they went to the same school. Seed also, it just kind of triggers like Seed also didn't have any, like we don't know much after, like, her situation also, like, she have what happened with her parents. Did the same thing happen with Belle and Wise, where their parents possibly passed away because of what happened? Or did it happen earlier on? We will never know unless it's been said. I guess Seed, we're kind of done with that, but with Belle and Wise, there's still a lot of backstory we don't know about them. I did schedule the race, right? Pretty sure I did. But yeah, she seems like she is sus, very sus. That last cutscene, or was it whatever projection she saw in the end after the fight? Seemed like she was talking to Belle and Wise in that one. Seems like it. I will be doing this. Hopefully we'll be able to do the Japan Cup and then the Arima, I guess. So let's start doing the races after this turn. Do I talk to myself while training for Uma? I don't know. I just snap my tongue when I fail a training. I'm just not surprised anymore when I fail it. I'll still give a reaction, but I'm just like, damn, really? Again. And then lastly from Nova, so I was wondering... Oh wait, not wondering. So I was wrong about the upcoming doll in GFL 2. It's actually a Neural Cloud collab doll called Lewis. Oh. Like I said, never really played Neural Cloud, so I don't know. So yeah, the games that's been dead for a year now has a collab. I know Lewis from Neural Cloud, but people aren't happy with that choice. I can agree with the sentiment, since there are more popular and impactful dolls in Neural Cloud that deserves the spotlight. Will they bring in the Neural Cloud version of Klukai in the future? Who knows? There are technically two different characters at this point since their Neural Cloud has been split. You tell me? You tell me. I don't know. I don't know. Are we able to do the Japan Cup now? Yes. Now also schedule the Arima. For now, I think I just rest, nah, we should rest, yeah, because I get +2 from this. But with that being said, that is pretty much it from Nova. Let me refresh just to be sure. Yep, that is it from Nova. So thank you, Nova, for all the comments. Appreciate it as always. Next comment is going to be from Rick. I still haven't decided on a team for CM. I'll worry about it later. Just don't worry about it too late. But thank you, Rick, for the comment. Appreciate it as always. Next comment is from Derpy Noob. My power shut off and I started panicking, but then I forgot that I already qualified for Group A. Now we wait for round 2. Yes. Yes, we do. Well, it's already round 2. But glad to hear that you made it to Group A. Hopefully you made it into Group A finals. But thank you, Derpy Noob, for the comment. Appreciate it as always. Next comment is from Eugen. Late monthly circle report for the month of December. From 1st to 8th. 8, this is the order. Give me a sec. First, Sally, 118 mil. 2 times on the lead. And Nova should give some rewards. Well, Nova. Rewards? Second, Eugen, 90 mil. Sorry, too busy sleeping on free time. I don't know if you should be apologizing because you're in second. And if you're tired, then you're tired. It's fine. No need to apologize for catching up on sleep. Third, Nova with 60. Sieg 41. Yuichi 37. Did I do it? I thought I had one more turn. Did I completely botch the training? I did. But I guess I could just finish the comments. There's only a few left. There's only one more left actually after Eugen, so being half an hour in, you guys are probably going to wonder why it's so short. Well, now here's your answer. I totally screwed up. It'll probably be obvious from the title, but I can't believe I screwed it up. I don't even want to give her skills anymore. We're just gonna let it be. Dang, that really happened. Yep, you're gonna B plus because I didn't give you any skills. Not even gonna bother going over and nothing. Just gonna let her stand there and run or jog while I finish the comments. Rick 36 mil, Mimas 24 mil, and myself at 21 mil. It's a new year, so more autos to come. That is true. Nova says, I'm poor. No, you're not. Says the swiper. But thank you, Eugen, for the comment, and Nova for replying. And lastly is a comment from Tanoki. 2 sparks for the New Year banner, MLB Fine Motion, and 3 LB Air Groove. Made it out really good considering the 100 free pulls gave me 0 of either. Well, as long as you're content with your pulls, then I guess it's safe to say congrats on your pulls then. I mean, you did almost MLB both, so I'd be happy about the result also if I did get that result. So congrats on your pulls, Tanoki, and I appreciate the comments. So with that being said, that is all the comments. Thank you, Tanoki, Nova, Eugen, Derpy Noob, and Rick. Appreciate the comments. Appreciate the continuing support as always. And with that being said, unfortunately, I screwed up the run. I guess I might have trained that last one. But I'm pretty sure I had 2. Oh, I think. No, I had 3 races in mind. I did do the last race of the TR. I forgot the name right now. And then I did the Japan Cup, right? And then I was waiting to do the Arima. That means I should have failed the Arima. I mean, I didn't do the Arima then. Oh, that's unfortunate. I think I did train from what it seemed like. Oh well. That's my bad, guys. That's my bad. See, normally I'd probably go back here, continue to run. But being that we're over half an hour in, I might as well just end the video since the comments are also done. So I guess tomorrow we'll just continue on with training Daya. New Year's Daya. So unfortunately I messed up the run, but with that being said, guys, that is going to be the end of this video. If you guys did make it this far, I do want to say thank you. I do appreciate it, even though the run did completely died. The run just died because I screwed up my training. So if you guys did make it this far, I do appreciate it. If you guys can, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below. Let me know how your guys' weekend went, what you guys did, or if there's anything else you want to talk about or ask me, just leave it down in the comment section down below. As long as appropriate, I'll go over it. And if you guys haven't joined the Discord server, link is down in the description. There's a channel called Circle Request for those who haven't joined a circle or are looking for a circle to join. Y'all are free to join the circle that I'm in. It's called Shushu. Once you give that a search, hit request join. It'll let me know that you want to join the circle. And then after that, head over to the comment section or the Circle Request channel on the Discord server. Let me know that you sent the request along with your in-game name just so I can make sure to add you into the circle and not somebody else. But with that being said, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you once again. And as always, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.